Okay, 6 months later, I'm back at her with this 13 series zero parallel lithium polymer pouch pack out of Electric Motion Trials motorbike. So I can't seem to get the charger to click on. 6 months ago, I'd got all these voltages. I charged them up slow because it was down low, around 2 volts per cell. So I brought them up to there, and they've all held almost exactly. So what I'm wanting to do is figure out why this charger won't work. I've always had problems with it. Both red batteries on is charged. Usually it clicks in with the contactor, and usually I'd have to reset it a couple times to get a full charge out of the bike. And I never got into figuring out what the problem was. And now I've got problems with the battery and potentially the BMS as well. So I've got to figure out what's my problem, what needs to be replaced, and I want to try these cells out. I know they've been low, but throw on some fire retardant coveralls and rip the bike around the yard with the fire extinguisher. See what happens. Anyway, so I'm at 45.9. That's the full pack voltage. And this charger should click in at 30 volts. It's a 54.6 volts DC 15 amp charger. So I'm wondering if there's a way I can jumper out this contactor or see why it's not starting. You guys can give me any info. Temperatures aren't plugged in either of the cells into the BMS. That might be my issue, but even with those plugged in, it still wouldn't go on. I was checking the voltage through this pin and I shorted it out a tiny bit there, so cut it off. I'll have to get another one of those. Okay, any help would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, so one quick question on the contactor. The main two leads obviously allow the current flow. Voltage to flow with the switch. Now this little guy coming out the side was plugged into the BMS, and it's just got 2 wires, red and black. Now that guy was plugged in to, where was it? CN something over here. Anyway, if I jumper that out with this guy, will the contactor click on? And then maybe the charger will click on, and we'll see the 54.6 volts there. What do you guys think? Cheers.